MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. It's the home opener of this news. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Michael Brantley is at the plate as he watches ball one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. There's Brandon Phillips. He waits on deck. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second.
Here's Brandon Phillips. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. The pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Russ Hoskins. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hamilton going back, still ranging back. It's off the rocks and gone. Striding in, Michael Conforto. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Squared that one up just a little late. Now another 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Third baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Hamilton is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Billy Hamilton waits on deck. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Brantley. But this will land foul shy of the wall. ripped down the first base line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Hoskins comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. He's set. Here it comes. Manny Machado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The first baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Eric Ibar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, that last half inning seems to have taken it out of him. He has come out and just thrown 5 straight balls to start this inning. Not the way he wanted to get things started.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. So striding in, Jacob deGrom. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Bases loaded, no outs, and they get 2 outs, and it looks like you're 1 out away from getting out of the whole inning. You got to come up with a big 2-out hit here. You don't want to walk away with the bases loaded, no out situation, and not score.
1-2 now. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch misses. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he comes back to get him. So coming to the plate now, Raimel Tapia. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Raimel Tapia.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Comes set, and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Cole Calhoun becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw, the tag, and he is out at second. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Riding in once again, Russ Hoskins. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton is under it. 1 down. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And that misses, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Todd Frazier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out this. Settling in now, Brandon Belt. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 9.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Belt.
And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 away here with the base.
Shortstop Eric Ivar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to the right. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He reached on a single in his first try. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Billy Hamilton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Billy
Ran it in on the fists, 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance? Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Conforto sprinting after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in now, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Machado.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there. Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now. Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running.
A swing and a miss. That retires this. Stepping in, Jacob deGrom. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jacob deGrom.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 1-2, here it comes. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Michael Brantley.
And that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tapia going back on it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The second baseman, number 4.
Here's Brandon Phillips. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit to short. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The 0-1 on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. In the air to straightaway right. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Calhoun.
And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Cole Calhoun becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Tyler Flowers is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment or this game could get ugly quick.
And he will strike him out. 10 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Russ Hoskins comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double. Once again.
Center fielder, Michael Conforto.
First offering on its way. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hamilton. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Here's Todd Frazier now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Frazier.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Lifted the other way out to left center, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Ian Desmond.
In there, and it's 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
John Gray is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Grounded to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the. Here's Eric Ibar now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Eric Ibar.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tapia is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. Riding in once again, Blake Swihart. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Here's the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits. And no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hit in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now
ready for another shot now. Jacob deGrom. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Sent on the ground out to second. Phillips is there. No problem here. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Eric Hosmer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Hosmer around first, on his way to second now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. From the stretch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses. Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Left fielder.
Digging in once again, Raimel Tapia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is ready for another chance. Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Brantley.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Tapia, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Phillips. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Calhoun on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Russ Hoskins. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tapia is going to have room out there as he puts this away to standing in, Cole Calhoun.
Leading off for the Rockies, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Catcher, Tyler.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tyler Flowers is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Ian Desmond. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yadier Molina will come on. Pinch hit here in a big spot. A.J. Ramos.
Molina.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. This is line to left. Hoskins is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Greg Holland enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. Back up the middle. Desmond fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Hamilton is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Belt.
Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be the first to greet the closer, A.J. Ramos. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Number 9.
And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. He's working on a 1. Josh Edgen. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 1-2 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Runner at second here with one man out. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Anthony Swarzak takes over on
Manny Machado.
He's set, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now.
Now that is power. You want to challenge?
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind. That's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.